dreams come true.
Having you aboard. We look forward to seeing you at 𝐦𝐞𝐝𝐢𝐚 soon. On
Morning,
our captain,
day
and
one.
the rest of the 𝐬𝐴 team, we wish you a pleasant journey to your final destination. We thank you, take care, goodbye.
Just arrived in South Africa, Kimberly. The whole group, the whole team. Let's have fun.
Give him some lead.
The journey begins.
Eager to start the adventure with Martín 𝐦𝐞𝐝.
Now, Ramón will come out and he'll tell us about it. This time, I've come, as you know, for a warthog with a bow. Transporting the bow is super easy. You just have to check it in as if it were a normal suitcase. Obviously, you need the law credentials to be able to transport it from your home to the airport. And then it's super simple. It's only transported as something special. Once you've registered it like a normal suitcase, they take it to a place as if it were a special transport. Since after all, it's a weapon. But once you leave Spain, the same, as if it were a normal suitcase. Now, Ramon's going to tell us what to do with the rifle.
It seems complicated, but it's not. You have to go to the police headquarters or the weapons register in your municipality. You have to pay a fee that's for the transport of a weapon internationally.
It's cheap.
$3.85, really cheap. That's for Africa. If it's for Europe, you just need your card.
But since we're in Africa,
For Africa, you only need to pay that rate. Then you go to the weapons inspection. You present it with your weapon guide, weapons license and everything. And they give you an authorization to be able to take it out of Spain. Very easy. And then go to the country you go to, in this case Africa. There they'll tell you the steps to take.
simple, but it's a pain in the neck.
Yeah, simple, but a pain in the neck.
We'll tell you more later, Martín.
Their time has come.
Let's go to the camp.
We got love that we'll never need to hide.
They welcome us with an impala.
¿Un impala?
Let's see. Well, not so bad. They've left us everything here. There's the bow. The bathroom with animal skins on the floor. Hey, well, not so bad, is it, Gonzalo?
Not too bad.
Well, let's get changed and go hunting. Let's go.
Galaxy. Hold me close, I want to feel your love. Together we
Well, guys, we've arrived in Africa.
just be with.
It's what we've been waiting for months, planning and really excited about it. Now we're going to sight the rifles because Ramon's changed his ammo to a slightly bigger caliber. This is camp. Let's get ready.
Now we're one with the sun over our heads. And at night we'll be the stars. We can go.
Thank you, Martín, for this opportunity. My first time in Africa. The place... What else can I say? It's amazing.
It's like a dream.
Come true.
Let the adventure begin.
Hold me close, I want to feel your love. Together we are free. Just be with me. Just be with me. Just be with me.
We're going to test the rifle because I have set it at 300 feet, but for different ammunition. The same brand, but with fewer grains. Now there's more grammage. It's the Eco Plus 170 grains. Theoretically, you have to go further down.
Let's see how it goes.
Because Gonzalo's going to shoot with that rifle too.
Everyone.
Yes.
What a surprise. We're all going to shoot with this one.
Ramon's scope has moved a lot on the journey and is very poorly aligned. We'll have to come back tomorrow to align it.
It would be cool if you failed the first one. Everyone watching you here?
Also, checking bows and practicing before hunting is of utmost importance. You have to be sure that your bow is working properly.
Too high, right?
Too much to the right.
To the right.
Morning, day 2.
I wish I could stay here beside you in this moment. There's a future ahead of me.
Morning, guys. First day, Ramón.
Are you nervous?
Not at all.
Aren't you nervous?
Goes down. There's a future ahead of us, but the future can wait. But the future can.
First day hunting.
First day hunting and first day of hunting in Africa. Feels good.
Nervous?
Well, a little nervous. I still can't believe it. Not until I see the animals.
Not at all, right?
No, for now, keeping a steady hand still. We'll see in a bit.
Now we're going to the shooting range.
Yes, to try this.
But we aren't going to shoot 14.
No, one shot, for God's sake.
Take a look at us. All we need is you and me. Let's forget about the time. That's the way it's meant to be.
The moment of truth.
Will the rifle be ready or not?
Who knows? And importantly,
You're firing 100, right?
yes.
Ah, okay.
Okay, it's on.
Okay.
Fire. Really good.
The rifle's already in range. Ramón had doubts about whether it was okay, but no. We just confirmed that it was well aligned and we're leaving now. First day of hunting. We're excited.
Sunscreen. The African sun is your worst enemy. And more so for people without hair.
Oh, look. The first shot was a little high. And we corrected the second, and it's down a bit. And then we corrected it so that it's on the center line. But we went about 2 inches higher to be able to shoot a distance of 200 or more, 300 feet in the middle, and to shoot 600. Here, we'll see if it works in the field. Here we go for the first animal. First day in Africa. First day of my life. So let's see what the field has in store for us.
The landscape's totally different from Spain. Everything. It's all scrubland. Bush, all very dry. We're walking with the binoculars to see if we can see any animals we can stalk.
There we have a great chance to stalk two blesbok. There are two lying under the tree.
Your first animal in Africa.
Oh my God. The very first. Do you prefer to be shot and go off with a hole in it? No. I saw it perfectly with the scope.
There's going to be an African ritual.
No. Is there a ritual?
There is.
Congratulations.
A few words?
I don't know what to say, man. The first in Africa, and we start with the big one. Oh, you're marvelous.
What do you think, Ramón?
I can't believe it. He's beautiful. Amazing.
5 to 6 years old. The drop must be level or below the eye. Look there, it's below the eye.
La caída debe de ser por el ojo.
Long tips. It's perfect. Everything you want. Well done, man.
It's beautiful. Look at it.
See, what's interesting about these animals is when they run in circles all the time, kick a lot of dust up. They have these big nostrils, so they can close it for the dust.
When they start running in circles, they close their noses so that dirt and dust doesn't go up them. They can cover the nasal area.
Congratulations, Ramón, your first African animal. How do you feel?
Thanks very much, Martín. Well, let's go, because I think this is starting off with a bang. As you can see, a black wildebeest. It was hard. And whoever says that hunting in Africa is easy is lying through his teeth. At 750 feet, and not the first try, but the third. The first time they saw us from a distance, a very large group. And then we had a second chance, but there was a very large one, but with a broken horn. And then the third time lucky, we saw a group of 5.
Imitating ostrich?
Yes, imitation ostrich.
It's an amazing technique.
Because they're animals that are easily distracted. They're curious about what they see. They stop, and then Ramón was able to...
We all went there in single file. And in the end, Ramón had the opportunity to shoot this black wildebeest.
And he didn't even move, so it's a joy to be able to start like this. I couldn't be happier. And well, on to the next one, right?
Let's go for the next one. Congratulations, Ramón.
Congratulations, Ramón. Let's get some more.
Congratulate you on your first animal.
In South Africa, it's a tradition to purify the hunter with the blood of his first kill.
Well, you know that it's impossible for us to leave an animal in the field, and even less so in Africa. And since we've never tasted this meat, We've come directly to the butchering room they have here, and we're going to get to work. Tools in hand. And for the loins, sirloin. They'll keep all the legs, because it's a lot of meat for the nearby villages. And well, we'll put a little slice in there, because a battered fillet of wildebeest could be very good. If you told me 10 years ago that one day I was going to be skinning a wildebeest, I'd have said that it was impossible. But never say never. I'm here with my friends from a camp, teaching me their tricks. They've done 400,000 animals. And here we are, on the job. I'm going to prepare a delicious grilled wildebeest for my friends here.
Now, Ignacio?
They've lifted it up for us, because they had to open the back legs to hang it. But now we can do the job cleanly. For doing this, I recommend this surgical knife. Well, as you can see, this point is the loin, the back, and here there's like a lump that they told us is normal with wildebeest, and that the black wildebeest has it more protruding. The blue one not so much. And it's part of the loin. It's really interesting. I had no idea. And look, it's like a ball. Well, as you can see, this is a protuberance that the wildebeest have here. This is part of the loin, but the way to cut it is to make a triangle, and this part stays inside the hindquarter. We had to leave it because Ramon's shot is there. But hey, this one's better. We can take this one whole and this one. I have the tenderloins.
The flesh and hide of all the animals that are hunted in South Africa are made full use of.
Ramón has a bless book, so if we see the bless book, we can stalk it. Ramón will go for it. If we see a wildebeest, I'll go for it.
Now it's time for...
Young Wild Hunters! Young Wild Hunters!
It's starting.
Let's see how it goes. Will you be lucky?
Let's go for the black wildebeest. Everyone's shooting except me. It's my turn.
Let's go and get it.
I really feel like it, and the nerves are starting to get to me.
This is Africa, let's go!
South Africa has over 20,000 plant species, 10% of all known species on Earth. It is considered an area with a rich biodiversity.
Well, an incredible pursuit. You don't know what stalking is in Africa. A beautiful place, really. The conditions were perfect, cloudy and no wind. We were about 500 feet away, but no luck. It just so happened that when we arrived, there weren't any that could be shot. The guide told us that it wasn't worth it and that we should try tomorrow, and that we'd probably find something better with a little more light, because we were out of time, but that's hunting. We're going to try again, to promise another day and another day in Africa.
Today in Wild Cooking, 𝐦𝐞𝐝𝐢𝐚 will show us how to cook wildebeest.
Oh wow, wild cooking. Obviously, after the wildebeest hunt, as you saw, we went to get the meat. And we're going to start cooking the backstrap, the loin of the wildebeest. We've prepared it, we've cleaned it, it's perfect, without any kind of fabric. We have left it with some fat, so that the meat tastes like this animal that we've never tasted before. It's our first African animal, and I'm looking forward to cooking it. We're going to do it the classic way, quick and simple. We're here on the premises of Huntflix, and we don't want to get overcomplicated here either. We will later, but well, we're going to do something simple. We're going to grill them. We're going to spread butter on them so that they get a little more flavour, and cook well instead of adding oil. We've left the meat to rest for about 6 hours in the fridge with rosemary, so that it gets a little flavour of the countryside. And we're going to make a very simple sauce. It's a wine reduction. Ingredients: red wine, sugar, and a pinch of salt. It's quite simple, and I think you'll love it. We're going to get to work. They're waiting. They're having dinner here very soon. It'll be 6:30. We came back from hunting 15 minutes ago. We're going to get on with it. Let's start with the butter. This might look excessive, but it gives the meat a flavour that you really can't imagine. It's just that it's a little hard. It's going to be our first real African animal that we're going to try, the wildebeest. We've asked around, and they say that it's a very tough meat. But for instance, they say that they're used to eating whole warthogs in the day. So, if they can do that, and it's like a wild boar in one day, well, how can we not eat a wildebeest, which will be like a deer, a cow, or a little bigger, right? We're still preparing the meat, which is taking the colour it should. This looks a bit messy, but it really gives the meat a special touch. We finished with the loins and the butter, and we're going to add a little more rosemary. A Spanish touch, right? If anyone likes it a lot, or at least me and Gonzalo like it a lot. We're going to heat the pan and pour in the wine. When it's boiling, we'll add the sugar. Once it's been mixed well and the sauce is thickened, we'll add a mixture of salt, which will enhance both flavours, the sweet and the savoury, or the bitter of the wine, making a sauce. Spectacular. It's simple and it goes really well with game meat. There are a lot of us, that's why I've made so much. And now I'll calculate based more or less on the wine, because I usually add 2 tablespoons every 100 millilitres. It was 400, so about 6 tablespoons of sugar. In any case, then you taste, you try it, and see if it's okay. But well, for now, wild cooking is going perfectly. A recently hunted wildebeest. And we're all going to try it now.
In the next episode...
It's limping. It's falling.